Hello everybody and welcome to Doing Stuff and Things Utah edition. Now one of the reasons I was kind of excited to move away from Kauai back to the mainland was for road trips. That was one thing Hawaii really doesn't have is road trip opportunities. I mean, Kauai only had like 90 miles of road, so it's not really a road trip. We're gonna do a road trip on this adventure though. And because really the adventure's in the journey, we're gonna make 3 stops on our way to our primary destination. Primary destination is Dinosaur National Monument. More on that video. First stop, however, is going to be 9 Mile Canyon. 9 Mile Canyon is just a random strip of road in the middle of Utah that is just littered with petroglyphs. Petroglyphs are like cave drawings. Ancient man, primitive man, chiseled images into the rocks because they're very important to them, or the site was sacred, or it was hunting grounds, or it was where they were making their arrowheads and their spear tips. I mean, these are all images you're gonna see. Some of the images, however, are a little more creepy and a little more, I don't know, weird. Like, what even is that? Sure, it could be a shaman because they dressed all elaborate in big spooky costumes and they look like monsters. However, some of these images are a little more, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it could totally be aliens. I mean, really, no one knows. I mean, like, for crying out loud, one of these images has tentacles instead of feet. So, that's interesting to speculate on. Another interesting thing is this is a whole historical cowboy area. You're gonna see some cowboy graffiti from the 1800s. And a lot of these rocks have like bullet holes in them. So I'm pretty sure some of these cowboys were getting drunk and target practicing. I don't condone that, that's awful. But back in the day in the 1800s, no one was considering archaeological preservation or historical monuments or anything like that. They were just trying to survive and do their thing. There is, however, some modern day graffiti. Don't do that, that is unacceptable. You can't carve your name in a rock next to stuff that was carved 500 years ago. It's really inexcusable. So here we go, stop number 1 on our adventure to Dinosaur National Monument. This is 9 Mile Canyon, where you can see for free some ancient petroglyphs and really enjoy the human history of the area. It's fascinating. Stop number 2 coming up next week, that's gonna be Fantasy Canyon. More on that video, so stay tuned. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and that little bell notification so you know when things are uploaded. Although I typically do every Friday. At least I have been for a while, and I'm not slowing down anytime soon, but who knows what 3 years from now will look like. So check this out, 9 Mile Canyon, Utah. know what you're thinking. Aliens, right? You see that rock right there balanced just like that? That is classic Utah right there.
doing stuff and things is not all just getting in the ocean, hiking the jungle, and jumping off waterfalls or catching lobster. It's just enjoying and experiencing life. And if you can come across some old, ancient areas like this, I really highly recommend it. But as always, be respectful. Don't damage these areas. This is just too much history. Anyhow, super interesting. Just middle of America road trip. Enjoy.